Our next guest knows a whole lot about burgers, but this morning he's showing us how to make bread pudding, and I swear there's a connection. So welcome to Greg Watson, who is a partner at Dugg Burger. Good morning.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, so from what I understand, you have a very unique way of doing the bun, which is what sort of sets you apart.
It is. You know, a lot of people are probably going, what the heck is a guy that makes burgers doing making bread pudding? Well, the answer is really simple. We take our buns, and this is kind of who Dugg is. We actually have this really cool tool, and we dig in and we core out part of our bun to create a little hole. Then our guests are allowed to go through and pick out all the toppings. There's 13 different toppings. They're all included in the price.
What do you do with the leftover bread?
The leftover bread we repurpose into bread pudding, and it's one of my partner's mother's recipe. It's a 50-year-old family recipe.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us.
There's only 6 ingredients, and this is easy. So shall we get started?
Yes, let's see it.
Okay, we're going to start with a cup of heavy cream, and then a cup of milk.
Okay, we can do this. Do you need the oven, or do you need the stove on, or no?
Sure.
Okay.
And then an ounce of vanilla, and we're going to put that in, and we're going to let that simmer.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, while that is simmering, we're going to take 2 eggs and 3 ounces of sugar, and we're going to put this together. Real simple. And then just kind of whip this up. Okay, while that's simmering.
Now, is there something different about this bread? This is not normal bun bread, is it?
This is a brioche bun that we get from Empire Baking. We source it locally, and it is just perfect for what we do. Now, the original recipe, and for anybody making this at home, the original recipe called for croissants. Now, you can use any kind of easy bread. And make sure when you're putting the stuff together, use real vanilla. Don't use the artificial fake stuff.
Imitation, yeah, use all real ingredients.
So this is simmering, so we're going to go ahead and slowly mix this in.
Oh, I can smell it. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I walked into the studio, I thought, what are they making? And you hadn't even made anything. It was just this incredible brioche bun.
Yeah, it's so good. And this is so simple. So over here, what I've got is 2 quarts of spent bread.
Okay.
So we're going to take this spent bread.
From the centers of the burgers.
Right. And we're going to incorporate that. And I know it looks like there's no way it's all going to add up.
I trust you. You've been doing this for a while. So, by the way, congratulations on your second location. Because you had the first one, and now you just opened up in Plano, right?
Our first one's over in the Casa Linda Shopping Center by White Rock Lake, and we love being over there in East Dallas. Our second location we just opened up at Park and Preston up in Plano. It's been open for a couple months now, and we're loving it up there, loving being part of the neighborhood. So far, it's been a lot of fun.
Oh, good. Okay, so this has all been mixed up, and now what?
We're going to let this sit. You want to let this rest for about 3 minutes. But once it's rested, just take a scoop or spoons or anything you want. And we like doing it in these muffin cups. So we put it in the muffin cups.
So you do it individually.
Mm-hmm. And then once you got those done, you'll put them in the oven. And I'm going to throw this into the oven. And
okay, voila.
And it's amazing how fast these cook.
Yes!
There you go.
That looks good. And is there a caramel sauce or something like that?
I've got a homemade caramel sauce.
Okay, they're telling me to wrap it up. So if you want to pour the caramel sauce on,
I can do that.
If not, I'll just remind everybody that if you want the recipe, well, you can go to our website, fox4news.com, and you can make it at home again. Just 6 ingredients, and Dugg Burger, we are so appreciative of you sharing the recipe with us. Oh, and there's that caramel sauce. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.